Well, you know the past. Evil fans laughing, spilling beer on the floor, but the fans keep rocking, always ready for more. They cheer so loud, man, they can break the sky, even when their B rages, screaming, why? But it's all love, yeah, the part of the team. Game beaters in the crowd, the ultimate meme. Game beaters. 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 Can they save the day? Game beaters. Game beaters. That jump, Dad, he got the petrol gang glow. From the any at the second, he knows how it goes. Joystick wizard in control of the flow. Then we go the king, got the clothes on him show. It's a perfect moves, man, he's stacking up the wins. 8-bit, 16-bit, the legacy begins. He got the high scores, no glitch in the track. Master of the arcade, there's no looking back. Game beaters. Game beaters. Game beaters. Can they beat the game? Game beaters. Game beaters. Game beaters. Can they save the day? Big boots with the quick, quick, no doubt. And you weather so slick, makes the whole room shout. Pretty comic relief. He's a wild card here, dropping jokes like bombs. You better stand clear, sarcasm on lock, never missing a beat. He's the wordplay king, yeah, he's bringing the heat. With a wink and a smirk, he'll leave you confused. But in the end, you'll know, Boots can't lose. Game beaters. Game beaters. Game beaters. Can they beat the game? Game beaters. Game beaters. Game beaters. Can they save the day? Evil dance here with the crazy laugh wild. Cracking open beers like it's going out of style. Wrestling's his game, sports on the screen. In the ringer on the field, he's living the dream. With a roar and a cheer, he's bringing the fight. Down for a match every day, every
See what? Yep.
Check.
Yep.
Check.
Yep.
Check. Hey,
Yep.
there it is.
Hey.
There it is. There it
We're
is.
here.
I think we got audio now.
Jank Squad in the house. It followed us from
It's
MGC.
it's
Every stage.
trying to own shit.
Audio not found. Yes. No. Yes. Audio.
Every stage at MGC had issues.
Yeah, dude.
Every single one.
Yeah. Our MGC experience was very interesting. And it's all Dick Boots' fault, by the way. The first night we got there,
Oh,
We-
man.
we were, they had the bite off. And, first of all, it was almost impossible to get in,
Yeah.
right? We almost didn't get in. We got these tickets and we were told we could get in and everything.
We just didn't have enough celebrity juice, man. We just didn't.
We barely squeaked by with the celebrity juice, right?
we were like D-list.
Yep.
We were the D-listers at the MGC.
we
D minus.
They were like, no, you can't come in. I was like, I kept arguing with the, not really arguing. I was kind of schmoozing her, really, right? I was being like, hey, come on, you can let us in. Come on, you got pretty eyes, you know.
You didn't.
You didn't say that
go
shit.
there. I didn't go there, but
like,
I was pretty, I was just,
Charming.
I don't know if I was charming, but I was just saying like, hey, you know, we really need to get in here. This is like something that we got invited to, and
Right.
it's important to us, and you know, we're not trying to screw anybody. And finally, she called her boss, and her boss was like, came over, and he's all like, I don't know about you guys,
Sons of bitches.
and eventually he just came back with the white passes and was, you know, gave us all but one of us, and they had to go back and get us another one. But yeah, he gave us all passes. We got up to the bite off, and we met Joe there, or not Joe Turtle Joe, but Joe, the guy who runs the bite off.
Oh right, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, you guys want to help? He's like, you, Danby, you can run the camera. Dick Boots, you can run the machines behind the...
Look out. I'm like Wizard of Boots back here.
Man, I wasn't running shit. My luck.
running the strings.
So Boots was running the slideshow basically, and so they start their slideshow, and they're doing their talk and everything, and it gets to the guy who he's the creator of Qbert, and he starts going off about I make Qbert, and so the game I looked at all these games, and I think the game that deserves the award is.
Yep.
And it freezes up. And they both look at Boots. Everybody looks at Boots, and Boots like,
I understand.
All I do is push play, man. That's it, I swear. All I did was push play.
Didn't they try it like 3 times?
Got stuck with a bad video file.
yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So they tried that over and over again, but they got past it. But meanwhile, when he handed me the camera, he's like, "Okay, this is how you use it. This is how you use the gimbal." And then I'm like, "Hey, the gimbal's not working." He takes the gimbal and he hits a button, and all of a sudden the gimbal starts spinning around at top speed like it was gonna fly away. And he's like, "Whoa, it's possessed!"
It was possessed, man.
So he took the gimbal and he threw it down. He's like, "I don't know, just try working the camera. I got to get up on stage."
Jake's squad was in
telling
effect,
you,
man.
Frank was behind this shit. And I'm telling you.
He was probably mad. He was probably mad.
Beans was the mastermind, actually.
He probably snug. He got Beans. He couldn't come. He was obviously at home because that Frank ended up calling me during the panel.
Yeah, I know.
So he was at home. I saw him in the garage, but
Yeah, it was a. Yeah, luckily the rest of the weekend didn't. We had good times the rest of the weekend.
It was an experience.
We definitely started off on the wrong foot, but
Yeah, it would be us.
it was all right. It went smooth after that.
Yeah. We got the
let's see who's up here in the chat.
we got the squad, baby.
It's pretty much going to be a MGC centric Game Beaters night. We're gonna take you through some of the pickups we got, and we'll probably not play through them, but we'll play a bunch of them, kind of give you an idea of what they're all about. But let's say hi. We'll say hi to the Jank Squad. We got Freak of 4 up in here.
What's
Got
up, Freak?
G-Dub. What's up, G-Dub? What's up, Freak?
What's happening, buddy? Lit Gaming.
What
How
up,
y'all doing?
What up, Lit?
Great White North up in here, lit.
Mr. Rude.
What up, Wrench?
Rudin says my body is ready.
Nice.
Yeah.
Joe Finn, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what up, Turtle?
Of course, we got
What
Turtle.
up, Brojo?
Jampley.
What up, Jampley Games?
Jampley.
Michael Grutch Jr.
What up,
How you
Michael
doing?
Grutch
Still no
Jr.?
Papa Louie when pizzas attack?
Oh, Michael Grutch, maybe.
What's up, Credible?
Stick around. We'll have some time at the end here.
What's
Yeah,
up,
man.
Pro Delta? Hey, Phil, what's going on, man?
Phil
Phil tapping
Twerpin.
him, buddy.
Yeah, we got Phil, Nicholas. Hey,
Phil
Nicholas.
Twerpin, we heard some stories about you.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we.
You in a hotel room, man? I don't know, man.
That's crazy. Nice.
Hey, man, I'm not relating any of that stuff. You
I'm
two-
not saying
you
it
two-
anymore.
you
I'm
two
not
were-
saying it.
All right.
I'm just-
You're the one that
That's all I'm
mentioned it,
saying.
dog. I was just,
I'm just letting my rival Phil Twerpin.
I'm not feeling you laughing. Look at
No,
that.
I don't.
Man.
I got the dirt, Phil.
Oh, he's got the dirt.
This is all a good time.
That's what I heard, Phil. That's what I
What
heard.
I heard.
Nicholas, how you doing,
Hey,
buddy?
what up, J Chip?
Hey, we got J Chip.
Yep.
J Chip was macking on some people this weekend
Oh,
too.
that's what I hear. That's what I
Hey,
hear.
he's trying to get
It
it.
was equal opportunity weekend, you know.
Trying
you
to
know?
get it.
Even for that lady coming out of the Mexican joint.
Oh,
You know, she
God.
was trying to get it
Man,
too.
that was
She
crazy.
was trying to get it too.
That was crazy,
no
dude.
haters, no haters.
That was crazy.
You want to tell that story, Dan?
I don't know. Do I want to tell that story? I don't know.
It'd be interesting to hear it from you, but if you don't want to tell it, you don't have to.
So maybe some stories don't need to be told.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Maybe
some
they just
stories don't need
maybe
to
they
be
just
told.
need to be left in the lore, you know.
Fair enough. You missed my lady at the repair shop. Oh,
Dang, he was getting it at the repair shop.
man. Next time I'm going to the repair shop.
I suppose. So.
Yeah,
Next time,
we got
next
to.
time.
We got reservations. Make sure we get reservations next time.
Yeah.
I got home, man. I crashed at like 9:30.
Man, you were out.
I was out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a long day. I didn't sleep at all the night before.
Yeah, it was.
Same here.
I didn't sleep that good when we got there.
So let me see here. I guess we'll go through my pickups there at the MGC.
Oh, okay.
But with them pickups,
Let's see here. We'll start with some cool stuff. Got a bunch of stuff here.
J Chip and I were chopping it up last night about Dynasty, the AEW pay-per-view.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, I thought you meant the Jones Collins show. So I got to take a drink every time someone gets slapped. that's the Dynasty drinking game. You get fucked up after one or two shows of that.
So here we have the runner-up of today's video, the Mega Man Amiibo. Got 19 votes, I think.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Nobody voted for this guy.
Nobody voted for me either. I probably got like last.
But yeah,
It's got to be a winner and a loser, you know.
the Mega Man Amiibo. It didn't get any votes. That was the part of the $10 challenge.
That's all right.
I'm sure I didn't get it.
Congrats to Linda. Congrats to Linda.
Yeah, definitely congrats to
Well
Linda.
played. Well played.
I messaged her earlier today and said congrats to her. So
Congrats to Linda for
Yep,
sure.
yep.
For
I
sure.
felt like I stepped up a little bit. That's all good.
You
though.
did. You did. I mean, I thought you might
Kids
have
challenge. Kids challenge. $10 kids challenge. We've started the tradition.
yep.
Next year, anybody going to the MGC, let us know if you want in on the $10 kids challenge.
Yep.
It's just you got to find something for $10 or less. As kitschy as it can. It can be anything that anybody's selling at the MGC.
Yeah. Dick Boots helped me out with mine.
For a split second, I thought Evil brought weed before I saw the whole thing.
Oh, Dave.
That's funny, Dave. Turtle says I would have voted for Freak of 4. I mean, Boots did. Boots voted for Freak of 4.
Yeah. I thought his thing
was
was
cool.
pretty slick.
Yeah.
Freak of 4 had a cool thing. I was a little surprised. So I hadn't seen it yet until he filmed. We filmed that thing, and I was filming it, and he's like, "Check this out." And he pulls out the Street Fighter thing, and I was like, I don't know what to think of this thing. But because it was like Lego Street Fighter, but bootleg Lego Street Fighter, right? Like,
Yeah.
But you know,
There ain't nothing wrong with bootleg.
no, there's nothing wrong. In fact, one of the things I'm going to show is kind of a bootleg Lego, right?
There you go.
But I also got this. I picked this up from Doodle World. Just
What is that?
some Doodle World crayons.
Ooh.
Are those the crayons that give you power?
Are they
Yeah.
actual Crayolas?
Yeah, we had the Doodle World dev on our panel, and
Nice.
he gave me these crayons. You know, he said like these come in his like deluxe edition of Doodle World, but I got some honorary crayons. He talked about this would be the power up he brought home in the panel.
Oh, okay.
We had a question about if you got stuck in your own game, what power up would you bring home? And that's what he chose.
Yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So let's see what else I get. Linda,
you got
Linda-
a Voodoo Ranger koozie?
Linda gave this to me, right? Linda's like, "Here, Dan, you need this Voodoo Ranger koozie," and I'm like, "All right, you gonna use it?"
I don't think it'll fit.
Nah, I don't know if it. This is a bottle koozie.
I know how that is when you try to get it to fit.
I know. Story of my life. Story of my life.
I was waiting for that shit.
Oh man. So let's see what up next. So next, I got this. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Turtle Rescue honored me with this. It's an 8-bit bricks special NES cart, right?
Cool.
And like that's the kind of the NES cart that they use in Nest Maker. It's like one of the default logo things, and these are really cool, by the way. Basically, what they are is you can use them to kind of build your own NES sprites because they use 3 colors, just like NES sprites are 16 by 16 grid. You want to make an NES sprite, this is a good way to like map it out physically. So kind of a fun thing. And if you like Legos, or you feel like hurting your foot and you want to throw him on the floor, you can do that.
Pissing off your old man, just like randomly.
You'd think that would be like a thing in Home Alone, like
You want
Kevin's
to-
Home Alone. He throws Legos
Yeah.
on the floor to stop the. Although they're probably wearing shoes.
You want to do a scene out of Home Alone?
Yeah. I did open that up and I was playing with the Legos a little bit, but.
I figured.
And then I got this. One of the other devs that we talked to at the panel is Dalen Retro Games, and he was kind enough to gift me a couple Famicom games.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So this is the Mangillo case.
The dude was really cool.
Yeah, and it's a Famicom game. It's still sealed, but I'm gonna open it up for this stream.
Ooh,
Yeah.
exclusive.
Right, and then not only did he give me that, but he makes a strategy guide. He gave me the strategy guide as well to go
Look
with
at
it.
you.
I know,
Nice.
I know. It's pretty cool. And then he was also kind enough to gift me this, which is The House in the Cemetery.
That looks interesting.
This is a cool game. I did a
Yeah.
review of this maybe 2 years ago when he was still working on it. He kind of gave me an early copy, and
So you already know kind of the gist of it and everything.
yeah, I know the gist of it. And he was like telling me, and I don't remember doing this, but he was like, I remember that you called my character. You said he looked like a butt plug, and I thought that was really funny. And I've been calling him butt plug sometimes.
Oh, it's Cabot. Oh my gosh.
What's up, Kevin?
Yeah, but what's
what up?
happening, buddy? There is a manual in here about how to use the manual.
Wow,
That's awesome.
I like that. Dick Boots
Manual to use
approved.
a manual.
That's
That is good.
Super meta.
The clock on the wall says 3 o'clock.
Home Alone used Micro Machines.
That's right. Yeah, it was
Okay.
Micro. That would hurt even worse. You're right. Those little metal fucking things.
Last call for alcohol.
Cabot, it is good to see you.
Yeah.
Turtle
Awesome.
says Dalen Games is great. He manufactures some of my stuff. Yeah, he was telling me that like the box I just showed you, he made those boxes. So
That's
and
awesome.
and I know if you want to order Total Rescue stuff, you can go to Dalen Retro Games website, and he's got
Sweet.
NES carts of Turtle stuff.
Nice.
Does he have in the manual? Does the manual have the edition how to turn the pages?
It might.
No, I'm not seeing that.
So Cabot asked, so now that we're post MGC, tell us, who has the most inches of the whole crew? I don't know about
Well, I didn't
I
catch all the inches.
Yeah, I
so,
didn't,
We're talking about who's the tallest? Evil Dan.
I missed that. Well, yeah, I'm the tallest.
Evil Dan's got us by 1 inch, I believe.
Something. Yeah, something.
Oh, I also wanted to show this. This was courtesy of Pocket Pulp. This is going to be the first game we're playing today. Today it's the Mario.
Cool.
It's basically Pocket Pulp was like, you know
That
what?
was it.
You have a Famicom. You might as well take this home. And, when she gave it to me, I was like,
Oh, she gave it to you.
yeah, she gave it to me. She's like,
Nice.
this was my
Yeah, because that's
$5.
Yeah.
And she gave it to me. She's like, you can have it. And when I recorded my my confession about like who wins, I was like, I really want to give it to Pocket Pulp, but because they gave me the game, I feel like it's like I got a little like I don't want to be bought, right? So I gave it to Dick Boots. But to be honest, the Dick Boots thing was, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, that wins. Like as soon as I saw it, unless somebody blew me away, which.
It's all right.
What up, DOA?
It's all right. I'll get
Long
him
time
next
no
year.
see.
I'll get him next year.
I'm always amazed at how tall all three of you are. What's in your diet?
Fast food.
Pizzeria combos and gin.
That wasn't.
It's a weird secret combination. Not many people know about it. There you go.
Is it on? All right, sweet. The cart does work. Just plugged it into the Famicom.
What up, chum?
Look at that.
Hey, what's going on, chum?
Pocket Pulp, how you
Hey,
doing?
Pocket Pulp. She must have
Hey,
heard us
Pocket
talking
Pulp.
about her.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Pocket Pulp.
Really cool.
We met Pocket Pulp and Valipso this
Yeah,
weekend.
It was awesome.
Indeed.
Yep.
And Pocket Pulp, I'm playing your copy of Super Mario Brothers right
Look
now.
at this.
Just in time. So,
Is this an exact as the US?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
I don't know if I ever.
See a no death run.
A no death run? You want me to no death run it real quick?
Yeah, let's see it.
Might not happen.
It says you stole his Super Mario Brothers.
I didn't steal it.
It was given to
It
us.
was given. Okay, I might have thought it was given. But she might have given. She might have handed it to me and said, "Look at this," and I was like, "Thanks." And walked off.
And then ran off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to explain how that worked. I was like, he's a little left of not all right. I don't know. He does that from time to time. Nah, I kid.
Good old Mario.
Dave says sub 5 minutes, no death.
All
Turtle
right.
says, I thought there were tiny audio differences. What Japanese people
Really?
say.
It's possible. Possible.
Pocket Pulp says she read online that this version is supposed to be different. They changed stuff because they thought it was too hard for Americans. Sounds about right.
What's funny is later they
See
were
that?
like, later they were like,
Oh,
let's make
you
stuff.
lazy Americans!
Later they're like, we got to make things way harder for Americans because they keep renting these games.
If we do not change, you cannot beat.
Wait a minute, you guys are showing off the manuals? When did you guys learn how to read?
The other day.
Frank taught us.
Just the other day.
He used Sesame Street 1, 2, 3.
It's still a little fresh.
And I don't know how he learned to read with numbers, but
Yeah.
I mean, I can read a Taco Bell menu, but once it gets past Gordita, I'm screwed.
I still got the gamey all signed. Oh, that's cool.
That's right. Gotta hang on to it.
What was that? 8 Eyes? I'm pretty sure that was 8 Eyes that we gave.
Phonics by Frank. By Fwank.
Yeah.
Phonics by Fwank.
That's
Fwank,
right.
Fwank Phonics. With Semantics by Beans. Semantics, teaching prepositional phrases with Beans.
I think when Frank takes his Ritalin, he thinks it's called phonics. He's like, I'm hooked on phonics. And
Next, Nintendo will say Americans don't understand Switch 2 pre-orders and pricing.
damn beebs.
I never could figure
Oh, look
that
at this,
shit
look
out.
at this.
Aren't you
Oh, I thought I was
stunning?
going to get it. Oh, I thought you had it.
You know, I bet you Beans is really intelligent, and just when he's around Frank, he just
Didn't get it.
he makes those noises to like try to communicate
With Frank.
with Frank.
And Frank's just like... Frank just doesn't know what he's saying. And
Yeah, and when Beans is around other people, he probably can talk like he's probably got this British accent or some shit.
it's like super intelligent. But
Yeah. Yep.
Turtle Rescue, those unfortunate sounds, that's just how Beans talks. That's just Beans' normal language.
that's what I
Kind of
think.
like Woodstock, you know?
Right?
Think of Beans like Woodstock. And Frank's really the only one that can understand him. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand that. Even though I can read a Taco Bell menu, I mean...
You saying Frank can't read a Taco Bell menu?
Well, that's Fanny.
Oh, who's the girl Frank met and how she related to him? I don't
I don't
know.
think they're related, are they?
Uh,
But they might be because
they look kind of alike.
they do.
3-1 is your favorite stage, huh, Nick? I don't know if I got a favorite stage here in SMB. You got a favorite stage, Dan B?
I like 1-1. I like the first stage because I think it's just so brilliantly designed.
I like some of the swimming levels,
Oh man.
but I don't know. I just think they're cool. I mean,
I think the music on 1-2 is probably the most iconic.
Do 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 do. Yeah, maybe. I mean, everybody knows the do 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 do.
Yeah, I suppose, but
But yeah, I know what you're saying. I thought Frank was calling while he was on the John. It probably sounded like it.
Frank would read a Taco Bell menu as a Taco Mayo menu.
J-Tips 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah.
Those are good levels. I kind of like 8. What is it? 8-3 because it's so unique. With the Hammer Brothers and the
Yeah.
just the way that it's set up.
Yeah.
Dan Vito.
Thought Frank was calling while on the John. Yeah, it might be.
It might have been.
That could have been. Yeah, that was Beans, though. That was Beans.
Yeah.
Don't tell Frank about being on the John. He'll sit on a dude named John.
Much as Fanny tells him not to.
Oh!
No, that's a bad day.
What are those things?
Spinies?
Yeah. That's what they're called?
Yeah, they're called
I never knew
spinies.
it.
The Star theme is a good twerk music.
Yeah.
3 fireworks.
Nicholas, around here, we've actually got a couple KFC Taco Bells that include a Pizza Hut.
I'm at the Pizza Hut.
Where's
They're
that?
all,
I'm at
they're
the
all
Taco
owned by the
Bell.
same company. I think they got one in Mount Pleasant.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Who's everyone's favorite? What's a plumber's favorite material? Denim, denim, denim.
Oh, I thought you had it.
I know.
There you go. Is Frank going to submit a game to the Bite Off next year?
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
What if, like, all along, Frank was like some crazy
Genius.
game dev savant?
He might be. You never know, man. He might be fucking with us. You never know.
Denim, denim, denim.
When are we getting Star Frank, the sequel to Star Soldier?
Maybe Frank will just like start hacking games and everything, like Super Frank Brothers and
Brothers.
That would be fun to play as Frank in Super Mario Brothers. I'm not gonna lie.
Frank Wrestling.
He rides beans like Yoshi.
That would be funny.
That'd be pretty good.
Frank's Punch Out.
What happens if Mario eats Taco Bell? Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Was that someone's joke in there?
That was Joe Pitt, baby.
Nice.
That's great.
We need a hack called Frank and Beans Save Dan B and Co.
There we go. Frank would never be able to save us.
No.
That dude's.
We'd be dead.
Yeah.
Frank's still pissed we left him in
He'd be
Milwaukee
like,
last year.
you left
Frank Tracy. Instead of Dick Tracy.
Frank Tracy.
You think maybe Dick Boots would be Dick Tracy, right? Oh gosh, Hammer Brother.
He could be.
You son of a bitch.
Tracy Boots. That's my porn name.
Oh man.
Tracy Boots.
That's on that beta porn. That porn made for beta.
Maybe lose my no death run by
Rare
yourself.
like Sona beta porn, baby. Rare like beta porn.
They'd have sold that shit.
They say Frank is still looking for a Budweiser in Milwaukee.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That might have been the greatest thing.
Oh.
That might have been the greatest part of the whole
Fuck
weekend.
that, man.
I about lost my shit.
Man, they were.
It was pretty funny.
the game is called Frankenbeans Rescue Foods. Imagine a game called Frankenbeans with Frank shaped like a Frank.
There's too many Franks!
What up, RBG Entertainment?
What's up, RGB?
Yeah.
RBG?
RBG, yeah. How you doing, buddy?
Oh yeah, your charger. Sorry, J Chip.
Oh, he lost his charger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we...
Sorry, but shit, I would have.
We were gone by the time you said something.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, these Airbnbs, man. Once you're gone, you're gone.
They're like, yeah, we got a charger.
Yeah. Working and lurking.
Working and lurking. That's so.
You hope to be at the old MGC next year, RBG? That's cool. You're gonna have to participate in our
Definitely.
now patented $10 Kitsch at MGC challenge.
Oh!
The name is still
That's pretty fun.
we're still working out the name, but
Yeah.
What the hell does kitsch mean?
Kitsch is just like it's got a weird who knows what. It's like a gimmick or like a. It's just like goofy or like.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
Like, you ever heard the term bric-a-brac?
Hell no.
It's like stuff you'd find in like curio cabinets and stuff,
Oh,
or stuff like that.
I've never heard of that. No.
Just some kitschy stuff.
Hmm.
Like, I would,
Someone look up the word kitsch.
there's a fair amount of kitsch in WWE.
Oh, sure.
Just like a lot of what a person's gimmick could be kitsch.
I don't think I've ever heard that word before.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh!
I was trying to read what Kev was saying. DB's speedrunning SMB. The GB's reading How Much Did I Miss recently?
Tchotchke, yeah, same thing, Rudin, yeah. Yeah.
Garbage or load?
Oh, how in the world did you escape that? That was insane.
You didn't know Death Run it.
You can only do that on the Japanese cart. No Death Run this? No.
We had a fairly eventful MGC.
Oh yeah.
Our
Yes,
panel,
we did.
Our panel was pretty good, I
Oh,
thought.
their panel, they killed it. It was.
I mean, it's something to build off of.
It was awesome.
Oh, come on.
The MGC got its first taste of Phil Donna boots.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Apparently it means garbage or lowbrow.
I don't know what the actual definition of it is.
Chum,
I
what's
could
up,
look it
Chum?
I
Chum Nasty in the crowd. What's up, Chum?
Yep. Yeah, we did. We were there for the Bite Off Awards on Friday. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for them to have it though.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff went wrong.
I'll be curious to see how they fix all that. I heard the plan. We'll see.
Oh, really?
See if it works out for him. Do 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 do.
A DK machine? No. I mean,
At MGC, I didn't see Donkey Kong. Did you? Someone said Beavis and Butthead. They had the Beavis and Butthead arcade there.
are you fucking kidding me?
Really?
Holy shit! Wonder if it was from like.
If they brought it down from.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just.
Well, I guess the actual definition of kitschy might not work for our kitsch challenge.
What's the actual definition?
Well,
Of
Basically, let's see. It says, as an adjective, it is of art, objects, or design, considered to be in poor taste because of excessive garishness or sentimentality, but sometimes appreciated in an ironic or knowing way.
Okay. Well, it kind of fits.
Kind of fits.
But you could also just the thing about the challenge is you could win just by nabbing an awesome game for $10, right? Like let's say you
Yeah.
picked up Panic Restaurant somehow. Somebody didn't know what they were doing. You grab Panic Restaurant. You're winning, right?
It could, yeah.
In slang, kitsch describes something that is tacky, gaudy, or of poor taste, often with a nostalgic or ironic appeal, like souvenir culture items or retro decor. So it sort of fits.
Kind of, yeah.
We could just go with Tchotchke, though.
Shotsky.
$10 Tchotchke challenge for $10 bric-a-brac.
How about $10 swap meet?
$10, you get whatever the fuck you want. $10 make 'em holler challenge.
Yeah, Nicholas, that was sad to see that Val Kilmer died.
I wonder if I should tell my Linda story that what happened after the MGC.
What one?
So, it was time for me to. You saw on there how Linda sent me a video from her car.
Yeah, yeah.
So, it was time for her to send me her video about who she thought won the
Yeah.
challenge, and she didn't know about any of them yet.
Yeah.
And so she sent me a video, and she's like, in the video, she's like, you know, I bought this cart. This cart's for, I think it's great, and it's the best thing from the challenge. So it's obviously the winner. And I'm like, Linda, I hate to ask this, but you can't vote for yourself, right? And she's like, oh, but I just know this thing's rigged, and it, you know, I'm like, no, you can't vote for yourself, Linda. You gotta. Do you mind sending one more? And so she's like, fine, I'll do it. And so she's like, give me a few minutes. So like 20 minutes goes by. She's like, here you go. And I open it up, and I'm like, sweet, thank you so much, whatever. And I take it and I start working on it, and then she's like, in the video, she goes, so I got this thing. It's the
Yep.
cleaning kit.
I saw it.
Blah blah blah. And then she goes, and it's the best thing out there. And so there's nothing else to pick. This is the winner. And I'm like, Linda, you just made the same video again. And I was like, are you trolling me at this point? And then she just puts like 50 laughing faces. And she's like, yeah, I'm messing with you. Here's the real one. And
Nice.
then she sent me the real one.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So
Linda's so old school, she sends vids out of the trunk of her car. Nice. Yeah. Pocket Pulp says, Calypso says in the Japanese version, you go from Fire Mario to Small, but in the American, you go from Fire Mario to Big Mario.
Oh,
Wow, that's crazy.
okay.
Wow.
So it's a little harder.
Oh!
Oof.
All these American Karen moms. They're like, my kids need to have a Super Mario that's easier.
Dan B, talk about Linda the Gamer Girl. I did, Nick. Gave all the dirt I had.
Pocket Pulp says, I was expecting to see more Japanese in the Japanese version.
Yeah, me too. It's
Yeah.
all English,
Yeah,
basically.
you would think, you know? It's crazy.
Ooh, I could do
Get
it
it.
here.
Ooh.
I could do it here.
Did you get it?
You
Could he
can
do it?
do it!
Could he do it? Oh!
Come on.
Oh! Oh!
Come on. Is it 40?
Oh, look at this! Yeah, got it, baby!
Yeah.
Nice.
I heard it's harder to do in the Japanese version. I'll just say that.
I mean, all of those tight spaces in Tokyo and whatnot. I mean, yeah, probably.
see that.
Woo!
Kevin says DB showing why he didn't get a girlfriend until he was 28.
Rojo, I have never got that damn thing to work ever.
I've gotten it to work a few
Never.
times, but
Tried and tried and tried and tried. And just
did you ever get too many one-ups and break the game?
Yep, I've done that.
you can do that.
Yep.
You know that.
Yeah, if you go too high, it basically doesn't know what to do, and
Oh, you can't get too high, baby.
but like it, I probably have a crown here or something. I probably don't even have a crown yet. I didn't get that many. I've never gotten that. And I've been playing the game since I was 4.
What's the max you can get?
It goes. It's just as jumbled. You don't even know. It's like
Oh.
so many. It's like letters and not even letters. It's just like a crown and a squiggly line. Like you don't know what you have.
I think back in the day they used to just call it 100 lives,
Yeah,
but
100 lives.
but I don't know what the actual.
Yeah.
There probably is an actual number, cutoff number, but.
where did little feet go?
Oh, how cute, Mario!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Turtle. That it was 100. Yes, I can't whistle.
Hey,
for
what was
spits.
that?
I can't whistle.
You can't whistle to save your ass.
Oh, I didn't know.
I can't whistle either.
I used to be able to whistle better before I got my teeth.
I think.
Teeth.
Wonder how many. So how many lives does it say I have? We'll see here. I have crown, whatever that is.
Somewhere around 50. After that, if you die once.
Then it crashes the game. Oh, what? I was trying to read the. Anything over 100, the game thinks you have 0 lives. Oh, okay. I knew it was something about limited memory or something.
I can only whistle using my beehole. Man, I'm telling you what, circuses would pay big money for that.
Do you have a tongue in your beehole? Like, how does that work?
When he's lucky. When it's a good night.
Oh, no. Never. I wish I hadn't said
I
that.
always wanted to whistle with my fingers. I don't know how motherfuckers do that.
You gotta pay more for that, though, probably.
I suppose you could use your fingers to whistle with your beehole. Position
my.
of
I
right.
shouldn't have said that shit.
See how it felt?
Well, this night took a weird turn. Alright. Can you do that 2-finger thing where you whistle real loud?
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how people fucking do that. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, it doesn't work for me.
RPG says, yeah, I recently found out the Duck Hunt resets points after a certain number. I was pissed. It was the best I ever did, then wham! 0, 0, 0, 0 points. Rage turned off my nest.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you a game that with the zapper that didn't get enough credit I thought was Hogan's Alley. I like Hogan's Alley.
Fill 2 beds. Oh man, Turtle's throwing some shade.
Jumping him.
Turtle's like, ditto nasty, nice meeting you, pleasure meeting you, freaks. Slayer, not so much Dan B.
Man, Turtle and Frank have got teamed up, I think.
Told you what.
Exclamation mark.
Oh yeah, RBG, that'd be good. Got a Zapper game that'll be going to KS this year. Make sure you guys get a review copy.
Oh, cool.
Very cool, very cool.
Sweet.
What's the name of the game, if you don't mind?
Yeah.
That way I can know to look for it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's called Fuck You Guys.
You should know the damn name, is what it's called.
It's called These Nuts.
Yeah, he was there last year.
Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
so.
it was there last year.
He was on our panel.
Yep. Sure enough. Oh, this is only your 4th, Turtle? It's only my 4th, too, actually.
I believe Dan B said it was nice to meet everybody on the panel. Not so much Turtle. I kid.
I don't.
What's it say? Mavericks, Baghdad, extraction.
Mavericks Baghdad Extraction. It's like Zelda with guns.
Cool.
Over 72 light gun stages and an arcade mode for fun. Nice. Oh, inquiring minds want to know how much money is in your beehole.
At least he's talking about the B-E-E, not my...
Oh, well. Not talking about bees holes, bees holes?
Correct.
Roll of quarters, 100 quarters.
A lot of holes. Roll of quarters. Alright.
Took a second. I was like...
You know when you just get a roll of quarters,
I just...
put them in your fist like this. And when you hit somebody, you really get somebody.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what's in my beehole.
You gotta put a roll of quarters in your fist, see? And then when you fist that asshole, you really do some damage. No, I don't.
Dude, you're messing me up with your talk.
Oh man, Debbie's getting hard over here. I gotta watch out. We're not wanting to play 2 dicks, 1 controller, man. Come on.
I played my last game of that a couple years ago.
Kevin says, I didn't say money, I said honey. Oh, yeah, you did say just how much honey is in Dan B's hole.
I didn't see the honey.
Oh. Enough to fill a jar.
Enough to fill a jar.
I don't need this free guy. What am I doing? Let me just...
Oh!
I got no time for free guys. I got no free guys.
Oh. Got time to die.
Thank God you got all them free guys. You got Crown X. You got Crown X guys.
Can I finish with Crown B? $5 foot long. I think that's what Chump's thinking.
I think so. A Subway commercial.
All right, I gotta pay attention here.
All right, yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're not too far. Not too far
No.
What do you mean not too far?
from being done with this game.
Oh yeah, I know.
RPG says, you did when you should have dodged.
Nobody make any distracting sounds.
Okay.
That's a distracting sound.
Sorry.
Is the music exactly the same?
I think so.
It sounds
It
like
sounds
it.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It almost seems like this was just a touch more.
I mean, the Famicom,
I don't know.
it allows for extra sound channels, I think.
Feels like this has a touch more bass or something.
I always felt that way about the arcade
Beep,
versions.
boop, beep.
Even Dan, you watched Raw last night.
I'm about 17 minutes from finishing it. Heyman's out there talking out.
I watched Raw last night. I could give some spoilers. I won't though.
I've already.
How about a playlist of the episodes where games were beaten? Hey, that's not a bad idea.
It wasn't that great when I saw it.
How many do you suppose we have actually where we've beaten games?
I don't know.
Got to be more than a handful.
Oh yeah.
2 or
Yeah,
3,
it's
maybe?
got to be like.
Yeah, like 4.
One?
ED was 17 minutes from finishing.
That's right. I was 17 minutes. Then I had to come to Game Beaters. I was waiting. I knew something. I knew somebody was gonna say something.
Oh,
What the hell was that?
Went right through him.
Wow. It's like a ninja or something.
It would suck if I fell right there. But I got 6.
He got through it.
I got 6.
Oh, he got the 6
fireworks.
Ooh.
All right, this is it. It's the moment of truth.
I remember when I
You're
first got,
giving your all.
I remember when I first got here. I couldn't figure out where the fuck to go.
It's a maze. I don't know if I remember the maze.
Oh, it wasn't too hard for the American?
Oh shit.
Always use the pipe after a lava pit.
Okay. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Countdown. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
It's almost like Turtles played this game.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
RBG says, I always wondered why so many NES games decided blowback should be a thing when literally the first stage Mario on the NES got
Oh,
with
damn.
invincibility frames.
Right there.
Use the force.
Use the force, Mario.
baby.
I just want to go to Toshi Station and get power converters.
Oh!
You got like a casual Mario gameplay, right?
This has got to be the most original gameplay content out there on the YouTubes right now.
Oh, for sure.
Nobody's ever seen this.
Oh, it's yes.
Not this exact gameplay.
It's like snowflakes. No gameplay is the same.
Use the farce. The farce? The farce.
Use the
I want to see a
swords.
hack where you play the underwater SMB stages with the TMNT one swimming sprites.
You know, I am one of the few people that have no problem with the TMNT swimming stage.
I remember the first couple times we played it, we're like, just because they don't give you a lot of time.
Right, right. But once I learned it, it's like it's stuck in my brain forever.
Yeah.
What's up, Guardian Games?
Guardian Games, what's happening,
How's
buddy?
it going, Guardian Games?
Yeah, it would have been cool
Oh.
if we could have had more time to hang out.
Coming to Iowa for a convention.
Cool.
Oh, that could be cool.
Where's one happening in Iowa? Is there, what, like Des Moines or something?
I've heard Des Moines.
Yeah, I hope to see you there too as well.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to Star Wars Gangster Rap Song?
I don't think I have.
No, what's it called?
Vader the Mac Daddy.
The Alderaan Rag?
Rolling in my Millennium Falcon.
By Snoop Wookie Wook?
MC Lando.
MC Lando.
Chum's like an IoCon? What?
Yo, I bet Chewie could spit, yo.
Oh, what the?
Chewie be dropping them Them rhymes.
Davenport,
Oh, wow.
June 27th.
I
Funk
didn't-
Planet.
Never heard of it.
Huh.
All right.
Oh, we're damned. That's cool, though.
That's not too far from us.
No.
Little Leia.
Little Luke.
I don't know. I saw Little Leia in Obi-Wan. I don't know how well that worked.
Leia the Playa.
Well, I bet you Boba would be laying down the tracks. He was a cool motherfucker.
He's probably like the lost member of Daft Punk.
Two Ewok. Two Ewok. Easy Chewy.
Oh, that's tough.
I don't know, Han Solo kind of sounds gangster.
Han Solo.
Yeah,
He's a pimp.
yeah. Probably spitting in bars.
What about Greedo?
Oh, know it. Know it, man.
Cantina
At
Blues.
the cantina? You got all the honeys at the cantina.
What about Jar Jar?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Me's a rapper master.
He's probably equivalent to William Hung.
What if he's like awesome and like?
That would be
What if he's all like Buster Rhymes and, and stuff?
Little Jar Jar.
Little
Little Jar Jar, that might be.
Bruce says, nice. Looks like Billy Gunn will be at the Planet Funk Con.
Sweet. That dude is 60 and just swole. I mean, you know he's on. He got to be on something. I mean, he could have, you know.
He's on them prayers and vitamins, man.
you talking? You saying you're on that Hogan?
He-
Tell you all kidding aside, though, man, I'm really happy to see Luger get.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, look at that. Fuck yeah, dude.
Good job, bruh.
Boom.
You the man.
A princess is another castle.
I don't know what I think about them having a match.
No, I don't like that. Because they're gonna go. You know they're gonna go extreme.
Yeah, I don't know about the whole idea of having iconic matches
But-
as part of the Hall of Fame.
I don't know that Bret Hart and Stone Cold match. That match was dope. I ain't gonna say that match. I think you have to like, if you're gonna that match, you're gonna have to do
Gutsy jump pays off.
Razor and Shawn Michaels in a
Let's see.
the ladder match.
Or like the
Let's break the seal.
And you got to do Taker and
Taker and the Survivor. Yeah, and
Taker and
Foley.
Foley.
Yeah.
Yeah, he about killed himself there.
If I can break the seal.
Jar Jar would be the equivalent of Milli Vanilli. Who can't carry a tune in a bucket? Well, he's rapping. He don't have to carry nothing.
All right. Plastic's off.
All right, look at
Oh,
this.
the plastic.
The value just went down. But that's okay.
Because we got to see what's up.
Oh, okay. So we got instruction book. Look at that.
Value went further down than a Cybertruck driving off the lot.
Man, I bet your Palpatine be laying it down.
It's a 4-page
Got
instruction
that,
book.
you know, he's got that
Nice.
hood.
And got the Famicom card.
Nice.
Yeah. So let's plug this.
All right, let's get this thing.
And I just stepped on the box and ruined it. No, I'm kidding.
You know, Palpatine probably had that, you know, that speed like Twista.
Palpatine.
You'd be like Palpa Pimp.
Papa Pimp.
Press A.
Upper Gangnam Style.
Oopa Gungan style.
Man, remember when that shit was hot.
He had a great. The SNL was pretty great. It was like
was it?
Seth MacFarlane, and they were doing like a skit thing, and it's just kind of all
Oh, really?
the background and everything just broke open, and Cy comes out and does it like unannounced. It was actually pretty cool.
What was the name?
Huh?
What was the dude's name?
Cy.
Cy? I didn't know that.
All right.
Oh, there's Slayer.
What's up, Slayer?
What it is?
I better get over there and figure out what's going on.
You better.
It's locked. I need a dang key.
I need a dang key. Better get you a dang key then.
This shit ain't gonna unlock itself.
There's a rock in the bush that says Acme Rock Company on it. I found a blue key inside.
Man, Wile E. Coyote up in here? Try to get after some Roadrunner? It's like, yeah, man, I left that rock for later, motherfucker. Give it to me.
Could you imagine Sam Elliott voice for this?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I need a motherfucking key.
That's not Sam. That's Sam Jackson.
Who'd you say?
Sam Elliott.
Oh, my bad.
These are really weird statues. Why are they blinking at me? I already hate this place.
I love that. In friggin' what movie is it? Oh man, I can't even remember what movie it is now.
Who's in it?
Patrick Swayze. I can't even.
Roadhouse?
Roadhouse, yes. I love when he comes out there and dude's getting his ass kicked, and he's like, "You here to fight, old man? I ain't gonna show you my dick."
It's Lily Lyra's locker. I hope I find her and get a reward. Anyway, what's in here? Candy bar, gumballs, money. I mean, no money. Hey, no!
one.
Meet me behind the haunted house during your lunch break.
And a rug. Really ties the room together.
This is full of movie posters.
Now the dude found a locker full of movie posters.
Ah,
But there was nothing helpful in this one. Or this one. I found a red key.
I found a red key.
Mew, mew, mew. You ever, like, with MGC, like, you go and you're like, you think you're going to get something, then you don't get it, and you think back and it's like, man, I should have.
Not really, because I'm not much of a game collector
Yeah, me
so
either.
much. I've only just recently
Oh, yeah.
kind of embraced the Activision 2600
Yeah.
collection.
Oh, you're going for the Activision part of it.
Yeah, that's just the Activision complete in box. That's all I'm looking.
Yeah.
That's all I'm starting with. I think it's like 30 something games or something. I don't remember, but I figure it's a good combination of.
That's attainable.
It's obtainable. There is some rarity in there.
Mm-hmm.
Finding them in really good shape is kind of tough. But it's not like, it's not like complete unobtainium type stuff.
Yeah.
Something I can get a couple at each con and be good with.
That's not bad.
I don't need to go whole hog or anything.
Yeah. See, I would like to buy something, but I don't know. It's just hard to get into it, And
Like, when we were doing the kids challenge, I was surprised you didn't just buy, like, a wrestling game or some kind of sports game or something. Because I've seen you look before.
yeah, but I'm afraid if I look too much, I'll want too much.
Okay.
It's kind of fair.
Like, because I want a Sega, I want a Nintendo, I want a friggin' 64.
Yeah, I don't know if these cons are the best place to buy consoles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
see
you're gonna
that.
be paying
Yeah.
top dollar, and
I thought they had a complete in box Odyssey too.
I do like to look.
I was going to get it. I'm kind of glad I didn't, but I wish I did at the same time.
oh, Hydro Thunder spotted it just as quick. It was gone.
It was gone.
Dog bones are white whaling me. Yeah, that was insane how much they wanted for those.
Yeah, $80 for a dog bone controller.
Hell, I didn't even know what it was. I'm like, fucking dog bone. What the fuck y'all talking about? I was thinking exactly like a fucking bone.
So what's the holy grailish item for everyone?
I don't know. Mine was the Mega Man collection, but now I have that.
They made a River Raid 2 that's actually somewhat tough to find. Slayer says the place we saw that dog bone, everything was overpriced.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Cabot says, so did you guys get any couch co-op games?
I
I don't think so.
think so. Sure. So the next game we could play Boots' game he picked up.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I got Sky Jinx. Sky Jinx. Yeah,
Sky
it was
Jinx.
$10. It was $10.
Can't beat that.
I was like, it's
not
complete
bad.
in box.
It's not
I also
bad.
got a really good, really almost mint condition copy of Kaboom, which was kind of cool.
Kaboom.
I was able to get that for $35.
This time around, you got it?
Yeah, I got that and the controllers, the paddle controllers in box.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you got Kaboom though.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a little sign on the fake door. It says this is a scale model.
I'm waiting. Who's asking? Yeah. Who's asking it for $80?
Well, it was weird because Chum walks up and he's like, "How much is this controller?" And the guy's like, "Let me ask." "Hey, how much is the controller?" And the guy behind the counter's like, "Who's asking?" Like, what does it matter?
That's what he was saying.
Some hot woman with like a bikini top or something, like
Oh,
double
for you,
D's or
honey?
something. Oh wow, $25.
Right.
Oh, for this bearded weirdo, $80. Like,
Chum,
what? Come on.
If you would have wore the tail,
Yeah.
RoboCop Super Nintendo's next live stream, April 15th.
Slayer asks, are you actually going to play the Odyssey or just collect it?
Well, that's the thing. It's like,
It would just be shelf candy.
it would be, but it was my first console. It's like,
It was. I remember going over and being like, what the fuck is this thing? What, how are you supposed to play anything on this thing?
I mean, like the guy even told me, I was like, does it work? He's like, honestly, I don't know. I have 3 of these and I haven't tested them. He's like, but you know what? These were toys back in the day. They're still kind of, but he's like, I've never seen one that really doesn't work. They're all tanks.
Yeah. They weren't really toys, though, necessarily. It wasn't like...
They were kind of like computers.
They treated it more serious than like the ColecoVision or the Intellivision, or
Yeah.
something like that. You know, I mean, it was like more of a. Trump says I should have worn my patterned ball cleavage jeans.
You'd have been money, dog.
Oh man, next year,
Yeah.
next year, Chum.
They'd be paying you to take it.
I didn't know you even owned those.
Kevin says, so did anyone try to flirt with any hotties at MGC? Just J-Chip.
Yeah,
Just
J-Chip. Slayer probably did.
J-Chip had his best con.
Dude, I'm gonna...
Slayer was flirting with me the whole time, so I guess somebody was flirting with a
yeah,
hottie.
somebody, yeah, that's true. That's true.
10 points. 10 points.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Dan B, remember Clay Fighter from Super Nintendo?
I sure do. Okay.
Ooh, we got ghosts.
Yeah, I picked up a pill. There's some ghosts in this
Ghosts.
house. There's some ghosts in this house. There's some ghosts.
These ghosts are hype too. Look at them.
Yeah, they are.
You know, they didn't give you a choice of red or blue pill. You got to take both.
Right?
Oh, Kevin says, tell us what happened with J-Chip and the hotties. J-Chip is in here somewhere. I mean, maybe he can recount it.
Oh, I died.
I actually wasn't there, so I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't there either. I
The
just
Mexican
heard.
restaurant.
I just heard stories.
Call Peach. Uh-oh. Yeah, you better save that. You're going to be coming in castles, man. You better look out. assume you get hurt or something if you touch a ghost.
Yeah, and I only have 5 bars. I only have 2 bars of health right now.
That's a badass fedora, man.
That this guy's wearing?
Yeah.
He's all fedora.
He is, man.
There's Key.
I've been looking for a good fedora for a while.
Used to have one.
I'm always in the market for a good fedora. But not all of them fit me right, you know?
You had one in high school, I remember that.
Yeah, I had a decent one in high
Yeah.
school, but some drunk woman got sat on it or something.
Oof.
You paid a little bit for it too, didn't you?
Yeah, I got it downtown at Nelson's.
That's what I thought, yeah.
It was like $100.
Yeah, those
back
things
in the
weren't
day.
cheap. I had one, but man, I don't know. I just didn't look right now.
Kevin says MGC 2025 will forever be known as the legend of J Chip and the Hotties.
You know it.
Bucket Pope says, hey J Chip, thanks for stopping by our booth at MGC and playing our game.
Nice.
Cool. Yep.
Bucket Pope, we might have to get you and Calypso on our next panel.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be cool.
for sure.
That'd be cool.
Okay, the pill gives you more life. There's a door here I can maybe go through.
I like the music.
There's a pill. Oh yeah, full.
Oh,
there
now
you
you're
go.
feeling good, baby.
Go like that. Yeah. now we're in the Matrix,
Nice,
baby. Now
yes.
we're ready to roll.
What are these people doing? Watching TV?
Fucking porn.
Go away. We're doing important research.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Important porn research. We're trying to find out the origins of how someone gets stuck in a dryer. Oh, Pocket says, I'm down, but y'all have to sweet talk Calypso to get him to do it.
We might be able to do it.
Now, Calypso. Sweet brother. Calypso. Come on now.
That'd be just laying the charm on.
You know you want to be caressed by the sweet goodness that is the game beaters at an MGC live panel.
That's right.
We're not embarrassing to be around or anything. It's
No.
not like
Not at all.
Phil Donna Boots will treat you good, baby.
DMV like Sega.
Saturn or Sega Dreamcast? Saturn or Dreamcast?
Oh, I prefer Saturn. I know most people wouldn't say that,
I don't
right?
know if I've ever played either one of them.
I liked what Dreamcast was cooking on when it came out.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I had Dreamcast and like 300 bootleg games.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I really liked what Dreamcast was cooking on. They just didn't have enough juice to. So by that time, Sega America was a shell of what it was.
right.
But that Phantasy Star Online, holy crap!
Yeah, that was a great game.
that was great.
I played so much of it.
They actually got the live co-op stuff to work.
Tacos. You found tacos in the trash?
Oh, trash tacos!
Trash
Yeah,
tacos.
baby!
That's a new one, trash tacos.
Trash tacos, man. That's right up there with wall meat.
It is.
Asphalt pizza.
That's right.
Just some trash and some Acme Wallow Spikes assembly manual. The T-Town sewers? It's stuck shut. Warning. Authorized personnel only. I have some type of authority. I must be authorized.
The writing in this game makes me think of Minute.
Never heard of that.
I've
Minute?
never heard of it either.
Minute is a great game. What is it? Is it like a
Never heard of it.
like a puzzle game like this where you're walking around and
Slater says, I'd like to get more Saturn stuff, but the prices are too crazy.
yeah. My Saturn just took a crap too. I plugged it in the other day and it just it booted up for like I don't know 30 seconds and then just went.
Didn't I read somewhere where like the rings of Saturn like disappeared or something for a
What?
while or something?
The rings of Saturn just disappeared.
What?
I don't know. Maybe it's some sort of, maybe it's an Onion article. Who knows?
You never know.
Pocket says, yeah, but it's got a twist where you can only walk around for a minute before having to restart.
Oh.
That's weird. It's crazy.
It doesn't sound like fun, but it is.
No, I think I get it. It's like,
You gotta figure shit out.
whoa.
Oh. It's a Hot Wheels carpet mat.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
What's up there, Godzilla?
Man, I was so jealous when because those were never invented until Addison's age.
The Hot Wheels carpet
Hot Wheels
mat.
carpet mat.
They are pretty cool.
Oh, right.
Man,
yeah.
me and my stepbrother would make up so many like soap opera bullshit type things with our Hot Wheels. And I had like all the like the fold plastic garage things
Yeah.
that you could like make into like a kind of like a mountain type thing.
Mm-hmm. You have any racetracks as a kid?
I didn't really mess with racetracks too much.
Oh, I loved racetracks. There for a while. I was just into racetracks big time.
Boots and ChatGPT tell you that. If only the studio that made Minute was called Incremental Games. What are they called?
Just a second, some of it.
Think about it.
I know that joke was weak. Alright. It's a snow machine!
Woo! We're getting snow
Snow
now.
machine.
Yo, mama with a snowblower!
It's like some Christmas shit.
Why haven't we had a really good short circuit game?
We have never.
I know.
We never.
Maybe I'm gonna have to be the one.
Maybe.
Yep.
We gotta find all the parts to fix Johnny 5.
Mm-hmm.
Could be good. Could be good.
He's alive and
Dude, that'd be sweet.
And then like the last couple levels you play as Johnny 5 after you've got all the parts.
yeah.
That would be cool.
Dick Boots exclusive here, folks.
That's
I got cooking on a Boots exclusive.
That is, yeah. Yeah, that,
Where were you?
Be an awesome Radio Shack level. You know?
Yeah. Where were you when we had our dev panel where we were asking people to?
Man, I was MCing, man.
hey, the Rogers game, man. That's, yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
It's got some steam.
Yeah, it's, you know,
It's just no escort missions.
Mr. Rogers gang violence adventure. It's not bad.
That's right.
All right, let's move on to the next game. I'm gonna
Get
put back
that
this-
Johnny 5 Mohawk upgrade. Alright, oh, you're
Oh yeah, I got this. I'm gonna switch some stuff out.
just no escort missions.
Oh, there we go. All right, let's play some Atari.
Oh, some Atari,
Oh,
baby.
some Sky Jakes.
Some
I've never
Atari.
actually played Sky Jakes.
I don't think I ever have either.
So like part of this is like kind of discovering this stuff, I guess. But I mean, they did think highly enough of it to make like patches in the manual, like where the old school take a picture of your screen, send it in, they send you a patch,
Oh, okay.
and so they'd have like different patches based on their high score. Activision did that with a handful of their games back in them days.
Mr. Rogers Tattoo Parlor. Atari, yikes. Cabot says, LOL. Yeah, Cabot.
I don't. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Imagine if you only had a black and white TV and an Atari. That's all you got for entertainment.
Hey man, when I was a kid, I only had
I'd take
black
it.
and white TV too.
I'd take
That's
it.
all I had.
I'd take it.
That's all I had. Yep. Played Pac-Man forever, played Combat, all kinds of...
I didn't know Smurfs were blue until I was like 8 years old.
You mean these sons of bitches are blue?
He thought they were all grumpy.
seriously did. I was like, first time I saw a color TV in the Smurfs, I was like, what? My mind was blown.
Slayer, my mom did the same thing. For, I think it was like 14th birthday or something. She got like Atari at a yard sale for like, it was $30. It was the whole system in like 40 or 50 games.
Even then, did they even have color TVs when you were? Yeah, they did. I mean, I'm old, but they still had color TVs.
Man, that 25 inch
Barely.
though, that 25 inch
Yes.
though, you'd have to take out a loan.
Yep.
You gotta take out a loan to buy that 25 inch,
Yep.
man, back in
Yep.
them
We
days.
had them big ass sons of bitches, cabinet TVs, man. You didn't want to move the motherfucker, that's for sure. Break your back.
You need to get in on your
Yeah.
man, move into the, there you go.
I'm trying.
There
I've
you
been
go.
trying to.
There you go.
I've been trying.
Sometimes the angles in the Doomtron 5000, man,
Yeah,
they
they
mess
don't
with
work.
you. They mess with you.
In the world.
Evil Dead kept turning down my advances, but then wink at me. Me and Little Slayer were so confused.
What in the hell are you
Oh
talking?
no! Oh no!
I think you're hallucinating, dude.
Is it not cooperating?
Yeah, it's like, I just tested it before the stream, and now it's being weird.
All right, we got a little bit of Jank Squad. A little bit of
Yeah, a
Jank
little
Squad.
jank.
Just, you know.
Wouldn't
And it
be-
ain't a Tuesday unless Jank Squad makes its presence
Wouldn't
known,
be us
man.
if it wasn't
Now,
Jack.
come on now.
And a back brace lifted. That's right, Dave. Those TVs were heavy as fuck. And those old school couches too. Man, some of them sons of bitches were so heavy.
So I am looking for a 2600 complete in box. Which one should I go for? There in the comments. Should I go for the Vader or the six the 6-pack or whatever they call it?
That's what actual 2600 system.
Yeah,
Vader. You mean? Oh,
the all black one. They call it the Vader.
they do.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The Vader is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was leaning toward. I don't know if I'd play it all that much. It's just
Huh. There's something weird going on here with this. Well,
no Sky Jinx.
no Sky Jinx
Oh
tonight.
man, that sucks.
Oh well.
No Sky Jinx, High Jinx.
Well, Slayer says the bite off awards were interesting. Yeah, they were. They were.
I'm glad that they got on the main stage. You know, they're kind of moving up in
Yeah.
the MGC ranks. Because last year, you couldn't understand anything anybody was saying where they were set up.
I just wanted to get.
You got to lick the connector, Danby.
Is that what it is?
Did you blow on it?
I blew on it. I licked it.
I just wanted them to be able to get through the dang awards. I was like, man, are they going to be able to get through this shit?
Not with Boots at the helm.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
I kid.
I push play honest.
Let's see. Oh, what did I just sit on?
What are you playing now? What the hell are you doing?
Falling over?
Looked like you sat on Little Slayer.
You remembered what that looked like.
That's hilarious.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Yeah.
We could play. All right, here's
here we
the
go.
list, guys. This is the list of the pickups that I saw everybody get.
It was Friday night pocket pull.
When were the wars? Another thing we missed at MGC. Oh yeah, they were Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's see. X-Men Mutant Wars on Game Boy Color. That's Freak's pickup. He picked that up. Arstra's Ring on NES. He got Uncharted Waters on SNES.
Mm-hmm.
And Landstalker on Sega Genesis. We could play Chum's pick, Akari Warriors.
We could play Hydro Thunder.
We could play Hydro Thunder.
You have that?
Do I have it?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know if I have it on here.
I kid, chum. I kid.
Let's see.
He almost had it. He almost had it.
Almost.
It was right there.
He came over and told me about it. He's like, man, I don't.
No, I don't have it on here. I don't have that many N64 games on here.
Huh.
I only have the good ones.
Slayer says the only game I bought was Krabby Attack. Well, if you're only going to buy one, that's not a bad one.
That is a good one.
That is a good one.
I could play some Krabby Attack. Could play Operation Wolf, some Russian Attack.
Pocket Pulp says X-Men or Uncharted Waters are my votes. What's Uncharted Waters? I'm not sure if I...
Uncharted Waters is a SNES game, and I don't really know much about it. And that was one that what's his name? Freak got.
There we go.
Should we try it?
Let's do it.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit wipe out. What are you doing? What are you doing, Danby?
Damn it, Dan! This basically be all through high school. Damn it, Dan!
But you were talking about Evil Dan.
I heard, I heard that.
Well, work for both of you,
I was
motherfuckers.
going to say, I heard that a lot.
There it is.
Uncharted Waters.
Sweet.
All right.
From the land of uncharted waters. Waters.
What, hams?
Yeah.
Man, I remember being in Wisconsin once, and 30 packs of hams were $8.99.
Danby, video game quicks.
We found out
I
that
bet you that's real good beer.
we found out you could fit 8 of those 30 packs in our trunk. $8.99, man. We weren't passing that shit up.
80 years ago today, my great-grandfather was called up by Prince Henry, the Navigator, to sail in the name of Portugal. His mission was to find the legendary kingdom of Prester John. With the fleet of King Juan, I under his command, he set sail for the coast of West Africa. However, his adventure was short-lived. The fleet was wrecked in a violent storm, and only one ship made it back.
Oh, shit.
They say my great-grandfather was a valiant captain to the end,
Ooh.
but even he sank to the depths of the sea with his fleet, never to return again.
Oh, no.
It is difficult to describe the hardship my family then endured.
Oh, no.
In that one disaster, we lost the head of the family, and all of our servants,
Oh, no.
and everybody else who mattered to us, even my... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. They was Caesar Land.
You had to make your own breakfast. Oh, it was difficult. Oh.
Although once we had lived in luxury, we became the focus of the people's ridicule.
You had to make your own breakfast.
This was the downfall of my family. From the diary of Lord...
We couldn't make a single egg. No toast was to be had. The sausage stayed raw.
Evil Dan was in Uncharted Waters, and just now I know... Just know I now know my way around all of his cracks and crevices. Evil Dan!
Man,
Oh,
what kind of drugs were you taking, bro?
Oh, goodness.
Good Lord.
Y'all have Commander Keen on your mister? Man,
What is that?
I didn't know. Is Commander Keen on any consoles? I played it on like my 486 back in the day.
Yeah, I vaguely recall that.
It was like a freeware kind of game or a shareware kind of game.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Uncharted Waters. All right. New adventure?
New adventure.
I guess you did.
I took the love drug.
What is the name? What is the name of our hero?
What should it be?
Chum says he's currently teaching my little one to ride his one wheel. That's awesome,
Oh,
man.
nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Pocket says it was a DOS game, and it was shit.
Ha!
They have
Yeah.
a Game Boy version, but it wasn't as good.
Huh.
Oh, I never knew they made a Game Boy of that.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, that's what I just remember playing it like way back in the day on like a 386, 486, something, whatever I had back then. 286.
You got 59 bonus points.
Oh, please assign them. Well, You gotta
go with strength.
You gotta go with strength, right? Get that strength up there. Who needs charisma? I need some wisdom, maybe a little bit of intelligence. Let's get that strength away.
Man, that Riz will take you a ways.
Okay, we'll get a little Riz. Maybe a little more intelligence.
Ruben said, "Can the master play Crisis?"
Can the Mister play Crisis? I don't know. What is Crisis?
Did I say Mister?
Wasn't that shooter game? That shooter arcade?
Isn't that
Were you a
Time
cop?
Crisis?
Oh no, that's Time Crisis.
Time Crisis probably could. Enter the name of your flagship.
That'd be cool.
Oops. Bow. Boup.
Boup.
Yeah, that's okay.
Ah, I never saw the Mister. We should have played it for a bit.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I almost forgot it there when I did a stupid check and I left it sitting on my desk.
Oh, that would
wow.
have sucked.
Yeah,
Jarbold. What a name.
I'm Jarbold. My ancestors were nobles.
They didn't have to make their own breakfast.
I'm Christinia.
I ain't making your breakfast.
Christine.
Make your own shit.
This is my partner and friend, the old sailor. Oh wait, is that her talking still? Look, here's a picture of my blah 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 blah.
Something about ports and uncharted waters. All right, here we go.
Huh.
There's a game here somewhere. What's Bowser's favorite exercise? Cooper crunches.
Oh,
No.
God.
Crisis was a PC game. It was basically a benchmark to see how good your PC was. Oh. Okay. Crisis in your dreams.
Oh my, what do we got here? We're in 1502 in Lisbon.
Wow, 1502.
Do we talk to people? No?
We have not heard from Christopher in quite some time. He left 10 years ago.
This is choppy for a SNES game. How can I help ye?
Oh, look at that dude. You can tell he tells people he can play a lute, but can't really.
Cabot says this is the second Uncharted Waters.
Oh, so
OG was
so
next.
these waters are actually charted?
By now they are.
Yeah.
What's in here? Make yourself at home, friend. Welcome. What should we do, Captain? Let's find some mates. You want Fernando or Marco?
Marco.
Of course, Mark. Hey, Marco, you want to join my crew? You don't know who you're dealing with.
Oh, damn.
Let's quit the mates then.
What the man?
We can't spare a navigator. What should we do, Captain? Let's gamble then.
Oh, gamble.
Oh, do split.
Little blackjack.
Do poker now.
Poker?
Poker?
I don't know how to play poker very well.
Oh. In that case, let's play tomorrow.
What do I do, Boots? What do I do?
Oh, wow.
Oh, you got a pair of kings? That ain't bad. What is this? 5-card hold'em? Let's see. What's it asking you to?
I don't know. Just have a finger that can.
Oh yeah, keep the kings.
So push that up.
I don't know how this mechanics
I don't know either. Just those are the ones I want to get rid of.
Yeah. Hey, you got 2 pair. All right. Let's see what he bets here.
I wouldn't know how to do this for shit.
Well, shit.
All right. They're.
What is this, a joke?
I can play war.
War?
You'd better drive. Oh, he's bluffing. He's bluffing. Raise that shit.
How much?
50.
100?
Sure.
He said, sure.
I'm out. Too much for me.
This motherfucker better not have a 3 of a kind.
I call.
Uh-oh. Oh, he might have a 3 of a kind.
Cabot says OG.
Oh, he's only got a pair.
Poker
That'll
should've
work.
kept the
That'll
points.
work. You won, baby.
Running running off with your loot, eh?
That's right.
The next day. It's February 22nd, 1502.
That's kind of cool. You play shit.
I'm out of here. I want to be here. Let me go over here. Let me go to this castle. Commoners are not allowed. Get the hell out.
We don't make our breakfast around here.
Let's sail, baby. I'm ready. Steady as you go. Well, freak.
This isn't exactly an exciting streaming type game here, but
Man,
I can see how it could be good. I can see how it is kind of a role-playing, kind of a sailing game.
Yeah.
I want to check out.
Then you play poker and all that crap.
There was that X-Men that he had, and I asked him about it, and he was like, I don't know. I just heard it was good.
Check that out.
So, Game Boy Color X-Men.
X-Men?
Yeah. X-Men Mutant Wars is what he got. Bless you.
Jesus.
Excuse me.
You had to chew that one. Marvel and Activision. Cabot, do you need a pet taxi to travel?
Yes.
Should have kept the queens. Born as normal humans, a small percentage of teens learn, as they come of age, that they have special powers that make them different from their peers.
No.
They hide from a society that fears and persecutes their kind. A small group of these mutants trained by Prof. Charles Xavier fight evil in the hope that someday mutants and humans can live together in peace. But fuck that. They're not gonna do it. They're the X-Men.
Nobody thinks they're gonna live in peace.
They're gonna
Wolverine.
they're gonna throw hands.
He puts people in pieces. Scott Summers. The Cyclops.
Hey, what up, T-Belly?
What's up, T-Belly?
Hey.
Storm.
Wolverine's got hyper senses? Like he's got a better sense of smell?
I
and
think
taste
so,
and all
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I knew that.
Remy LeBou. Iceman. Bobby Drake. He freezes objects and creates ice.
What's up, T-Belly?
Story mode.
Let's do it.
Fight mode.
Our cerebral computer.
Yeah, that looks just like him, dude.
They have the same energy signatures as the mutants. Stop them.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Oh my.
Holy shit.
Oh man. That robot just threw some pixie dust on you. What's a magic dust?
Might have been some space dust.
Listen, bub. Give me that heart.
Give me that heart.
Oh boy. What was this for?
Game Boy.
Color?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is fair then.
Still, it's a bit.
It's a bit rough.
Got a little Double Dragon feel to it, though.
A little bit, I guess.
Nintendo.
They don't control like no.
Not totally, no.
You got 4 arms? what is happening here?
I work out my forearms.
It's like Popeye.
Looking to be like multiple bubs.
This kind of reminds me of what's that military game for Nintendo? Platoon.
Oh, Platoon.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember that game.
It's like Platoon, but with Wolverine.
Yeah. Was there a Commando for Nintendo?
Oh yeah.
So it was based off the movie?
No.
I didn't think so.
Pocket Pulp, I loved X-Men when I was a kid. I was super pissed when I didn't get any superpowers after puberty. I was always mad when I was a kid that the Spider-Man underoos didn't actually stick to the walls, man. I was like, man, come on, man. Why
could have got him to stick to
You could get Underoos to stick to the wall. You just,
Well, you know, in my teenage years, maybe, but you know.
I just mean you don't change them for a few days.
Oh.
And then they'll stick to the wall.
Oh, Cabot. All girls get passive superpowers after puberty.
Underoos was cool as fuck though back in the day, man.
The Spider-Man underoos were great.
I like the Superman.
I mean,
The Batman was cool too.
okay, how do I get out of here?
I don't know, man. It's a good question.
Stop hitting me!
Keep pressing forward, man. There you go. Oh.
He's sliced in half. That's kind of cool.
Joe says, Pocket Pulp, I have webbed toes. I thought some stuff was going to happen. My water world never happened. Cabot says, I think the brakes in the grass are the way out.
Yeah, but I'm trying to like move down or up here and it doesn't do anything where the brakes are.
That's Cyclops, huh?
Yeah. You can hit select and switch out. Yeah, it's like the brakes in the grass. If they are the thing, I don't know how to make them work.
I don't know, man. I don't know about Cyclops. He can't be that smart if he didn't know fucking Jean was doing.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Maybe he chose not to.
Dave asks, how was the convention food?
I didn't need anything.
We didn't eat there.
But I will.
We went to this barbecue joint called Doc's that we always
Man.
go to, and man, it
was disappointing.
It was disappointing this year.
Yeah.
Here's the most disappointing part. You didn't like the mac and cheese,
Oh, that
That mac
sucked.
and cheese was garbage.
but the worst part for me was I went to the bathroom
Oh man.
and I was at the urinal going to the bathroom and Slayer was in there
Oh,
waiting
don't
on
go
me
there
because it was
no
full. And there was a dude in the stall going to the bathroom. And we'll go to Q&A here. But there's a dude in the stall going to the
Are we
bathroom.
there already? Holy shit.
Yeah.
We're having all this fun, man.
Well, yeah. Time flies.
Anyway, he's going to the bathroom, dropping a stinky load in there. And I'm going to the bathroom, and I feel like this guy like hit my butt, and I'm like, yeah. And I turn around, it's Slayer, of course, and he's like, "Did you see that dude just walk out of here?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Did you know he was a chef that works here? He didn't wash his hands. He just kept walking." And I'm like, "No!"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dude, maybe they got a hand washing sink in the back where you wash your hands right before you."
I don't know if I want to eat there anymore, bro.
Stinky Load is a great punk band name.
Yeah, that would be. You're right.
If you're in a punk band,
I
Stinky
could-
Load,
I
that's a
could
pretty
see
good
that,
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chum, that Mexican joint was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Crazy they didn't have Bud Light.
Yep. Sons of bitches.
Yeah, after 4 times. It was like,
We were
good
0
Lord,
for
I
4.
didn't- I never had so much hard time trying to find drinks in Milwaukee, man.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That was insane.
It was crazy. Crazy stuff.
Q&A, folks. Q&A time here.
Indeed.
If you got any Q's, we got some A's.
Indeed.
Otherwise, 15 minutes of us in silence. Protesting. Staring at you judgingly.
there's some margarita still left. You were like, no, man. Dan's like, no, there's nothing left, dude.
I drank all that shit, man. That was toast.
Pocket Pulp, you go to any other cons? We go to Mo Game Con.
I gotta figure out when Mo Game Con is, because I'm looking to do a Rager in July.
Yeah.
So I looked. It's July 26th.
Oh,
Is that when you're doing it?
all right. Well, maybe that'll be our birthday.
There you go.
Seems like it probably should
Birthday fucking Mo Game Con extravaganza. Who's on board?
Isn't that what you guys did last year, too? Around your birthday?
be. Probably. So yeah, Mo Game Con, that's a good one. I mean, it's no MGC. It's only one level.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But-
not as big, but
Yeah.
last year was way better than the year before. So
Yeah.
maybe if they exponentially get better, could be something. Yeah, I'm looking to do the next Dick Boots Rager second weekend of July, I think.
Oh, so 2 big events in July.
Might be 2 big events.
Sweet.
The return of the legend. Return of the GOAT.
The Boots.
The house.
Rager.
The house party. 4 bands playing in my basement.
Yeah.
Look out.
Yeah.
It's a fucking rager.
Yeah, you would think that the con would have better food.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
in the MGC.
Yeah, no
Like
doubt.
they had like 4 or 5 food trucks and that was it.
Yeah.
And it was just like
At least they had the in the vendor room. They had the actual concession thing that they have built in
mm-hmm.
to the building. They had that open,
oh yeah.
but yeah.
The question is, does DB stand for Dan B or Dick Boots?
Both. Neither. Depends on
Both.
the day.
Either. It depends on the day.
Any cool cosplay? Asked Dave. I saw a pretty cool Solid Snake, as I always did.
There was a great Mysterio.
Yeah, Mysterio was cool. There was a great Cobra Commander.
That was cool.
Not as much this year as last.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like.
There were some pretty good ones. There was a guy that was Pumpkinhead. He had a pumpkin.
That was
yeah,
that was cool.
That one was good.
Yeah, that one was cool.
That one was well done. There was a guy dressed in a chicken costume that just kept fucking with people. That was weird.
Tiger Chainsaw had a tweet that was something like, "I just took a piss between Solid Snake and I forgot who the other one was, but it was like 2 different." Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was like, my life is complete. If the Game Beers are there, it's still rocking. That's right, T-Belly.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Of course. Always.
Seafood Man.
MGC as a con was better last year, says Chum. Well, in some ways, the vendor hall was definitely better last year. The vendor hall was like more arts and crafts this year, which is fine.
Yeah.
I liked the room that had all the arcades and pinballs and of course
they really lean into the pinball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They
they
didn't have
do.
hardly as many arcades.
Yeah.
It was a lot of pinball.
Yeah. Like
Which is cool. Which is cool.
Wish
Yeah.
I was better at pinball.
I couldn't get to play any of them. They were all always taken.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
It just seemed like it was so overwhelming, that
They had that,
play nothing.
and then they had that tiny arcade
Yeah.
that we went to. Every arcade was a little tiny.
Dude, that was
Yeah,
great.
those were great.
Those were
Those
great.
were really well built.
Yeah, they are.
I almost threw down for one, but I'm like $250 for the regular one. I don't know if I can get that much use out of it, but I like that the Turtles in Time one. You could do controllers to it and still play 4 players on it. Although we couldn't get it to work there, but
Oh yeah.
it was a cool idea.
Slayer says I'll go to the Rager if I'm invited.
Of course, man, you're all invited. You're all invited.
course.
Big old house party, Iowa City's greatest. I think this will be the 17th.
Wow.
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
17th one that I've done.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Dick Boots Rager. Committed to memory.
Dan B, new Mega Man villain, Bad Seafood Man. Yeah. Yeah.
Bad seafood.
He's
man. I don't know.
he pukes a little shrimp on you.
Throws bad
Yeah.
mussels at you and
Yeah.
bad snails and bad oysters. Oof.
Better than Bad Seafood Woman. That would be that'd be much worse. Slayer wants to lick the atmosphere of the outer planet so he can say he licked Uranus. Oh. I can't believe I read that out loud. Food wasn't bad, it was just okay and expensive. Yeah, I didn't feel like there was much choice, too. It was like...
No, I didn't see.
You know, we might could pull
see what
together
they're doing.
a kind of a similar crew drive Airbnb type of setup.
Oh, for the Mo Game Con?
If we find something in St. Louis, I don't know. The selection in St. Louis isn't as good as Milwaukee, though,
No.
as far as the rentals go.
I'd be scared we'd get in another cab and they'd be like, "Oh, Lord Jesus, I pray for you that you're staying where you're staying at."
I wouldn't stay in that area.
There are some areas in St. Louis you don't want
You
to
don't
be
want to
part
fuck.
of.
You don't want to fuck with East St. Louis.
There was a dude we got in a car with and he was like that. He was saying that to us. And then he was like, "I would rather get a hotel room with one of my friends that's offered to sleep in the
He said
bathtub."
he gonna sleep in the bathtub. He said it like 3 times, dude.
Yeah. Let's see here. We got Cabot asks best GI Joe.
Oh, best GI Joe. Okay.
Roadblock. I don't know. Are you asking the best GI Joe character?
Or Cobra. Is it
Sergeant
GI Joe or Cobra?
Sergeant Slaughter. Would that be considered?
It's not Duke.
I say
You like Duke?
I say Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. I mean,
Duke is like what you do in the toilet. Snake Eyes is pretty good.
look at all the shit Snake Eyes came with, man.
What if I do Snake Eyes in the toilet, man? You don't know what I do. I don't even know how that worked.
Cobra Commander's like, I command you to come out. Destro or Cobra Commander, says Cabot. Cobra Commander over just because I like Cobra Commander being a sneaky snake guy.
I don't know. Destro could be awful sneaky too.
Destro in his own way, but
he wanted to overthrow him, and he'd be getting the Baroness. You know that too.
well, yeah, he's getting the Baroness.
I mean,
How come nobody ever cosplays as the Baroness at the MGC?
I think I did see someone.
Oh,
one
okay.
time. I'm trying to think who it was.
Lady Boots says she might want to go to the next MGC and dress up as Aloy
Oh snap!
Hot.
from Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that plays out.
Danby, what happened if a woman sits on a Sony PlayStation 2? I don't know what happens.
It breaks.
It'd probably survive easier than if a man sat on one.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
Might
know.
have better graphics. I don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know. Might make that PS2's day. I don't know. You don't know.
Beachhead. Beachhead's like a jobber.
Worst GI Joe is Hawk Tua.
Oh man, that's a.
Well, that lady just disappeared, didn't she? After that meme,
Yeah.
after that meme coin disaster.
T Belly says the GI Joe movie intro was epic. I agree. It's really well animated. The song's fun. Yeah. Because originally they were going to release that in the theaters, and then they ran out of money. But the intro was like made to be this like big theatrical.
They should do a GI
I don't even
Joe.
remember it.
They should do a GI Joe and Transformers combo cartoon movie.
They should. I heard they're doing a live action one.
I don't know about this one.
The live action one makes sense because, like, in all the Transformers movies that they currently have, the armies and shit are just worthless.
Yeah.
They're just pointless.
Better
So it's like the only way to not make it pointless is to have GI Joe people, I guess.
It better not suck. That's all I can say. It better not fucking suck.
You think they'll get like the Rock back and
Oh,
like
man.
all the?
Oh, they get the Rock back, make it marginally better.
Even when they had the
That's what the Rock does. Anything the Rock is in is marginally better than if it wasn't. If it didn't have the Rock.
Right.
I don't know about that. We don't need him at WrestleMania. That's for sure.
GI
He'll be
Joe,
there.
G.I. Joe cartoon movie '87. Duke dies. Well, he doesn't though.
What?
He doesn't though. You think he does, but then they're like, he was in a coma and he came out of it. But he was supposed to die. But what happened was they already killed Optimus Prime in the Transformers movie, and so many parents were pissed that they're like, we can't let him die. Right? So they made him in a coma, and he recovered off screen. So there was that. Is my face a Sony PlayStation 2?
I don't know.
PS2 fatty or slim? I'm going with the fatty.
Slim. I like the slim just because it's. I don't know. I think it's.
The
cool.
Slim looked slick. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks slick.
Yeah.
I like having a console.
Yeah, I do too. I like having a big old piece of tech right
I like
there.
something.
Right.
I like something portable. No, that's. No.
Yeah, I feel you.
But I'm not. I ain't.
Move over here, Eva Dan. Get in here, man.
I'm not hating on
There
the
you go.
PS. I'm not hating on the regular one either, though. That one was
There we go.
dope too.
The last Transformers movie was epic with the G.I. Joe Easter egg at the ending. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And they're supposed to bring that.
Yeah,
Up
that's
to-
why I don't know. I got my doubts. I don't know. We'll see.
How did they? I don't know if I saw that Easter egg. What was the? How did they do it? Did they have somebody show up like one of the G.I. Joe guys?
They had this, the kid that saved the day
Yeah.
in freaking Transformers, come back to like this area with him, and he was like, I got a job for you if you're interested in Like it showed like G.I. Joe shit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and it didn't really say.
So it wasn't like Yo Joe.
No, it didn't. It just said like some secret force or something.
Right. Favorite '80s movie? Man, I might have to go with.
Ooh.
I mean, Terminator's up there. It might be an Arnold movie, probably. If I had, like Terminator, Commando.
Oh, I love Commando. Commando's my
I think
shit.
the movie I saw the most was Legend of Billie Jean,
Oh,
but
well.
that's because of my sister. Favorite '80s movie. I used to like The Toy a lot.
Captain Spoilers.
Was
Goonies, of course, was great.
Goonies was
Ghostbusters.
good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters was great.
RoboCop is really good. Was Army of Darkness '80s?
No,
That's 90s,
I'm
isn't it?
thinking '90s. I'm thinking
Yeah.
like early '90s.
Okay.
I was a pretty big Police Academy fan
Oh,
too.
Police Academy was great, dude.
You know,
Star Wars.
Yeah,
was
Star
80s.
Wars. I was
mean,
just gonna say Star
the
Wars.
original Star Wars
Yeah.
was '70s, but
yeah. Empire Strikes Back was my favorite Star Wars.
Empire's
movie,
was 80.
and so
Jedi.
that was 80.
Jedi was like '83.
Yeah, Short Circuit. Both of them were gems.
Yeah, the short circuits are great.
Barack to the Future. So many great stuff. So much great stuff in the
Yeah.
80s.
'80s might be the best era of movies. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's before they got too, like, they didn't care about political correctness. They didn't care about shit.
Yeah.
They just did what they did.
Yeah.
Weird Science.
Weird Science,
Weird Science was good.
I loved Weird Science.
Best 80s movie I rewatched. Oh, Batteries Not Included. Yeah.
Oh
that was
yeah,
great.
I remember that one.
It was
pretty cool.
surprisingly hard to find online for free. Yeah, I imagine so.
How come no one's saying Cocoon?
What about E.T.?
Oh man, Cocoon was boring as fuck.
I know. Cocoon was not.
Cocoon was.
E.T. was good, though.
Yeah. E.T.
Oh,
was
yeah,
great.
E.T.
And Gremlins?
Yeah,
Fuck!
Gremlins.
Nobody said Gremlins. You're right. Gremlins was.
Major League.
Ooh.
Major League was an
Oh
80s
yeah.
movie.
Oh yeah. How can
That
I?
movie was
yeah,
great.
you can't. That yeah. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. No doubt.
Scarface is yours, T-Belly.
Never seen it.
Scarface
Scarface
is a good
is
one.
okay.
Scarface is a
So
good one.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's no Godfather 2, but
Is that '80s too?
Fuck, I don't
no. If it was, it would have been like 80 or 81. I don't know.
If Scarface heard you say that, he'd be like, "Say hello to my little friend."
I'll tell you what, Michelle Pfeiffer is pretty hot in that movie. I'll give you that.
She was in Scarface?
She was.
Yeah.
Huh.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what about Batman, the original Batman?
Yes.
From the '80s.
That is one of my favorite too.
89, right?
I love
Yeah.
that.
You could not escape that movie for nothing.
No, I was ready for that movie when it came out.
Wasn't
man.
it like, didn't you have like a stretch of like, after that movie came out,
Monster Squad?
it was something like 4 or 5 years where you couldn't go a single day without seeing some sort of Batman related thing.
Oh, yeah.
because of that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I loved Monster Squad. Monster Squad don't get enough love.
Was TMNT '80s?
The first one.
The
The
first one
was
Yeah,
like
the first
'88
one
or
was.
something.
Yeah.
That could be in there too.
Yep.
How could you forget her in Scarface? I only saw Scarface once. So
I've never seen it,
It's
so-
like I might not have known who she was then.
Yeah.
Batman soundtrack is underrated. Yeah, definitely.
Seeing like some of the footage of
Prince's
Prince doing the recording that Batman soundtrack is absolutely nuts.
Oh yeah,
They like played like almost everything on
Yeah.
that,
mm-hmm.
and playing the bass. Oh, good God!
Yeah.
Good Lord!
The music video is pretty fun too. He's got like Joker makeup on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when movies had double features. I remember that.
I remember when you'd pay for one movie and sneak into the second one.
I remember that shit too. Yeah, I
That's
remember
a
that.
double feature.
Fuck yeah, it was. That was a double.
All right, guys. One more question. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Indeed,
wrap
indeed.
it up like-
Indeed.
Unless there's no more questions, then we'll just wrap it up anyway.
Be thinking about July, folks. We got a Dick Boots Rager second weekend of July,
Yeah.
and then maybe Mo GameCon
It's all right.
26th. Old Dan B and old Dickie Boots turns 50.
Ooh. It hurts just to say it.
I know it. I know it's gonna hurt to get out of this chair when I
When you stand
but
up.
It's gonna be that weekend of Mo GameCon. So
They're 50.
maybe it could be a big Game Beaters celebration.
They're not even 50 yet. I'm 51 and I'm still.
Oh.
Oh man. All right.
I mean,
all right.
if you want to flex
I-
your fat
settle
like
down,
that.
settle down there,
I'm just saying,
everybody.
I still feel very young, and I'm very.
That's what old people say all the time. I still feel young.
Let's see you do my job.
I'm not. I wouldn't do your job.
No, I'm serious. I honestly do not feel any different than when I was in my 30s. Honestly, I still feel as young as I
wonder who could run farther, me or you.
you could.
Oh, okay. So don't be like.
I've
don't be
always
challenging me, but I'm
ran good in short distances.
Oh, okay.
Never.
We want to do some arm wrestling now. We want to,
Oh, let's go. I got video game armor. So.
We want to do a pissing contest here now. Come on.
T Belly says you guys are great. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate it.
Definitely.
Mac and Me is your 80s movie, Nick. All right. That's cool. That's cool.
Who puts the biggest socks in their underoos? I only use Spider-Man socks in my Batman underoos. You got bait and socks for yours?
I had the Elastic Man underoos, so I mean that sock was going into the other room. I don't know. I couldn't control it.
I got these short motherfuckers.
If you had the stretch powers, would you stretch that part? Would you make that part stretch?
Maybe if I was by myself just to see what it could do, but I mean, the big old size and girth, doesn't really help the ladies too much.
What
so.
if you could be like Stretch Armstrong or
like Plastic Man or whatever.
Some-
I'm saying, would you do that part? Would you just do that part?
maybe just for a trick.
Stand on top of the Empire State Building and be like, check this out.
Like Inspector Gadget, Go Gadget.
Right. How about you just, instead of that part, you use your nuts. You just shoot your nuts at it.
Man, that hurt. That would hurt when it hit something. That kind of velocity. Oh man, that wouldn't be right at all.
If you were in a crowd,
Stretch it to flip out the light switch from
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Why would you pick that part though to stretch? Just
I don't know.
Oh, Bloodsport was great.
Just to keep your
Kickboxing.
skills, just to keep your skills sharp.
I did not know we'd be talking about this tonight. Welcome to the Game Beater stream.
Indeed.
Plus, if you're in a crowd, nobody's gonna know.
Gavin says,
Little
Jeopardy,
sneak
Wheel,
peeks.
or the Feud? I kill in Wheel of Fortune.
He does.
Ask any of these mugs.
Yeah, he's good at Wheel of Fortune. But he can do Jeopardy.
Hey, don't forget about Cthulhu Jones, man. Cthulhu Jones is a bad move.
Bloodsport is one of the 80s movies. Yeah, Bloodsport's alright. Go Gadget Cumsock. Alright, on that note.
Indeed. Kevin, way to bring it around, buddy. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. We appreciate all of you. It was a great meeting you as well, Paul.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a
Hope
good
we
time.
meet more of you.
Indeed.
Yes.
Thanks for being a part of the challenge Pocket Pulp.
Yes.
Everybody
Yeah,
else,
definitely.
thanks for being here tonight.
Yes. Thanks for a great weekend, everyone.
We appreciate you.
Yep.
Take care, everybody.
Yep.
Later.
Bye.
He got a special gang glow from the NES to Sega. He knows how it goes. Joystick wizard in control of the flow. Damn it, the king got the clothes, let him show. It's a perfect moves, man, he's stacking up the wins. 8-bit, 16-bit, the legacy begins. He got the high scores, no glitch in the track. Master of the arcade, just go look at that. Game beaters, can they beat the game? Game beaters, can they save the day? Big boots with the crunch, quick, no doubt. And you weather so slick, makes the whole room shout. Pretty counter relief, he's a wild card here, dropping jokes like bombs. You better stay clear, sarcasm on lock, never missing a beat. He's the wordplay king, yeah, he's bringing the heat. With a wink and a smirk, he'll leave you confused, but in the end, you'll know, boots can't lose.